We had a car show about a month ago at our house.
Oh, really?
They didn't have some of the beauties I've already seen here, though.
Our car show's real popular.
Remember my '57 Chevy? Remember my truck?
Yeah.
That my dad tinkered around on. That's why.
Your dad passed away, right? A long time ago?
Yeah, he passed away right before my son was born, 25 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, he missed my son by 6 months.
My mom caught my oldest by 6 months.
Wow.
She died 6 months after Becca was born.
Oh. Wow, isn't that
She had
weird?
a huge funeral over at Starbucks, and over on A Street there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a huge funeral, and it was packed out. Yeah, Mom was. Everybody loved Ma.
That doesn't surprise. What's your favorite car, Michael?
69 Charger. Well, you make it to the Mopars. I'm a Mopar guy, but this is a nice Mopar, though.
Okay. This is the kind of car my dad had when he was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't that fancy. But this is the kind of cars my dad. He told me about this kind of car he had as a kid. 1940.
Yeah, we had good cars when we were younger.
39. He would have been driving this in about 45, 47. My dad would have even about 49, 50.
Yep. Well, you guys made fun of my Charger in high school. I mean, you guys think, oh, it's old, it's loud, you know, and it's like, it was a 4-speed 440. I mean, it was an RT. Yeah, people made fun of it. It's like, oh, you got such an old car. It's 10 years old.
Cool lake, Michael. I like your office, man.
This is my office.
This is your office.
I get hired to do fishing events, so I'll be on the 23rd. Technically, I'll be an employee for the day.
The girl said. The girl with the really short hair.
Yeah,
kind of
that's Jade, my adopted daughter.
She was so nice talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I said, I know Michael, and I didn't even say did Michael. I just said I know Michael, and she goes, oh, Michael, and then I said, yeah, we're old high school friends. I'm gonna be down here.
Yeah, Jade's my adopted daughter there, so she claims me.
Out of here.
They did. I had a stroke here one day, and it really worried them because I had lost my right side and my speech, and so it freaked them out. I told them it was happening. I told Lorana that it was happening. It's going to happen. I could just let it go. Don't freak out because I have strokes.
Yeah.
And they.
What happens when you do? What can people
takes
do?
Takes about 5 or 6 hours. Nothing. I just wait it out, and
really?
5 or 6 hours later, I start to get my speech back and my motion and stuff, and but they freaked out. They freaked out. I told them not to freak out.
What happens, like, if you were to have them? What can I do?
No, I just sit down and wait.
You just wait it out?
Yeah, I just wait. I mean, that's what you can do. I'm already on blood thinner, so even if they take me to the hospital, you know what they do? They give me 2 aspirin.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they do at the hospital, because I'm already on massive blood thinners.
Okay.
So if it happens, it happens. And it's, my watch is an alarm. It texts Kathy and Jade, actually. It'll text Jade if something bad happens to me. And they know, and it's got GPS coordinates. Okay. So they know what to do.
How you been feeling, man? Oh,
it's been rough lately. It's been rough.
You said you were kind of not feeling too well.
No, lately it's been, it's just, it does suck. We want to be as healthy as you.
Sir, you've been disqualified. Your truck's too old. People look at the car.
It is a beautiful car, my friend.
Thank you.
I love Mopars. Something about, yeah.
Most people don't know what the hell this is. They think it's one way.
No.
Well,
what size engine you got in it?
The only thing you have to look at is this right here.
Yeah. What size engine?
That's got a 350.
You put a 350?
No. 350 was aluminum heads.
But this had a straight 6, right?
Yeah. It did have a straight 6.
Yeah, at one time.
I like the original look of the car. No, your car has something.
I know my Mopars.
Everything is supposed to be,
The cool thing about Mopar, they made something called a slant 6, and that was one of the coolest looking engines because the 6 was slanted, and then the manifold was basic. He's got a 727. See you, Kath. Yeah.
Looks like the car you have.
Yep. These aren't factory seats though, because the factory seats did not have the headrest on it. This.
No headrest?
No.
It just
In
stopped
fact,
right there?
yeah. In fact, the 60. Yeah. See, the 68 has got the proper seats in it. And then in 1970 they added sort of a bucket, a tall back bucket.
Okay.
But this is the original seats. Yeah, these seats were in the 68 and 69.
So when you redid your car, did you keep it like to the classic?
I tried.
When it looked
I
like
tried.
you stored it?
I bought 3 rally clusters. These rally dashes.
Okay.
I bought 3 of them from other cars, and I couldn't get any of them to work. So I actually made my own console. I took a 12 gauge aluminum, stenciled it out with 5-inch gauges, had it laser cutted, powder coated. So I had autometer phantom gauges. The setup's the same, but it illuminated yellow the same color as the car. So they're all white face gauges. Yeah.
Is this something you just play with every night or every day or?
Every week. I either broke it or fixed it. But see, this is why Mopar guys love their gas. Even the new cars have this gas cap.
You don't change that.
You don't screw with the gas cap. This is class. This is heritage. That's why the new cars still have it. All the new, Challengers and stuff, they have those. It's heritage. That's why the Corvette guys hate the new Vette.
Oh,
because they changed the taillights. They used to have round taillights. Now they're long. Car guys are weird. We like what we like.
I didn't realize that you had done so much with cars after high school.
Oh my God.
I haven't
Well,
seen you for 40 years.
I know, but when I found this in a garage, it was Bill Rebecki Jr. had it, and he was going to make a General Lee, and I was like, and he needed the money. I said, I'll buy it off you. So I gave him $4,000, and I bought the piece of crap, and it was terrible.
What was that?
Oh, it was terrible. In fact, this is steering it in a straight line. I did everything, bumper to bumper. I mean, every nut, every bolt, every wire was redone by me, except for the tranny. I had a top fuel guy do it. In fact, Kathy, when she wanted a second kid, she goes, she talked me into it by saying you can buy any car you want. I said, well, I'm going to finish the Charger. She goes, okay. I said, all right, let's get busy. So Russell's initials are RT. So this is Russell's initials, Russell Thomas Rufino.
Oh, that's
He's named after the Charger because I got to finish my Charger. But I did all the work. I did all the body work. I did the painting in my garage. It came out without a run, without a spec. I painted it myself. The entire interior was my design and did it. I did everything except for the tranny. That's the only thing I didn't do. But the suspension, replaced all the suspension because I really knew I was going to go to like 575 horsepower on the build, which is what I did. Yeah. So with 500 foot-pounds of torque, I needed a drivetrain that can handle it. So, right. So the differential I replaced. I went with a posi diff, and it was a 391, so it was really good diff. And I thought about tubbing it, for wider tires, but I didn't. So they were still 14s on it, so you can spin it by just breathing on the accelerator. Well, I always measured the garage. It's 22 feet.
It had to be.
So I had to measure every garage. She bought the house, I bought the garage. That's what I did. This was always, I had to cut a lot of cancer. This is known for cancer, rust. Okay. It just gathers. So this had to be cut out and rewelded and done.
Is that because water pools there?
Yep. Yeah. It just comes down and pools right in here. Yeah, there's nowhere for it to go, so I had such a good time building. And she kind of liked me building, restoring, because I was always at home. It wasn't like fishing where I'm always away from the house. I mean, it was a hobby that kept me at home. I was always in the garage. So it was so fun. One time, I bought a carpet kit because it was all metal when I got it, and I had a heart stent, and that morning I got out of the hospital and my carpet kit arrived, and so Kathy goes, I'll be back at lunchtime. I said, all right. So I go, but they kept looking at me, the carpet kit, and so I pulled the car out of the garage, removed all the interior. This really was hard to pull out. I just got back there. I took everything out, put the carpet kit in. I put it all back before lunchtime, and then I put it back in the garage. And Kathy comes home. She goes, where's the carpet kit? I go, it's in the garage. She goes, it's in the garage? I go, yeah, it's in the garage. She goes up to the garage. She goes, how you feeling? He says, I think we need to go back to the hospital. I think I might have popped that cork. Well, it was hard. This was hard to pull out. The rest of this was easy.
Crazy.
Well, he was just looking at me. I wanted carpet in my car.
No wonder they kicked you out
car
of here.
guy. I know. Because I don't know when to stop. I just look at this.
Wow.
Look at that. Now that's character. That's a truck with character. I love this. I mean,
How long did the car stay here today?
till 2 or so.
Okay.
Something like that.
I'm gonna come back around with my camera and take pictures.
I'm taking pictures right now. See this?
I know. Yeah, I know.
I
Right
think-
here. Michael's there.
Yeah, that's right. Still going. I love, something cool. I mean, look at the hood on this. I mean, our generation had cool cars.
We did.
We had cool girls. We did, man. I mean, it's just like, nowadays, kids don't know what cool is.
They saw something at the time. They said something about
We
the
had-
time we had will never come back again.
People ask me,
That looks like my truck.
oh yeah?
56 though.
People ask me what it was like to grow up in the 70s, and I says, well, it's sort of like watching the United States go through puberty. You know, that's what the 70s was like. And then nowadays, the United States is going through dementia. It's just crazy now. But we went through the puberty years.
Yeah, that. I want to look at that.
Let's look at it.
This is very close to my truck. I think it's a 56.
I think I remember your truck.
55. Oh, it's a 55. Okay.
I think I remember your truck.
Yeah, it was very like this, but I'm pretty sure mine had the head. The 57 was dual headlights. That's the only reason I could tell the difference.
He really,
I don't remember.
he customized, he modded this, so.
Remember my dad painted it that red rust color, and he primed it, and he never painted it. He never painted it. Yep. Yeah, he never painted it. Wow. Oh, this bring back memories.
Doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. The 55 seemed to have more detail than the 57.
This is your first pony car right here. Ford Falcon was really the Mustang. In 1964, the 64.5 Mustang was this car. Remove the body shell,
Yeah.
put the Mustang shell on it. It was the same car.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah. 64.5 Mustang was a Falcon.
Yeah, I remember I got a really good stereo.
We all did.
And remember my dad?
We all had big stereos when we were
On this
kids.
thing. And my dad built that metal plate around it. I don't know if you remember it,
I don't.
but my dad, because I'm like, Dad, I don't want this to get stolen. So my dad did what you did. He customized a metal plate.
Right.
And he put it in, and then he put screws about every inch. So if somebody wanted
Nobody
to
could get it.
They would have been in there for hours taking all those screws.
When we were kids,
It would have taken them half a day to take all the screws out. My dad put it
I
in.
remember
I think they were the one-way ones too.
there was a student by the name of Tovar. You know, I forgot his whole name, but you know, in Mexicans you just call them by their last names. And Tovar, it was big lowrider world back then too, you know. And so in machine shop, he put hydraulics on his car, and then he raised it, but he didn't have the engine in it, so it requires the weight of the engine to push the car down. So all of us in the auto shop, we were on his bumper, just looking, I mean, we all weighed 100 pounds too. So he was just like all jumping on his car to get it down low enough. And then we pulled his engine over, and the bolts broke. And it just crashed onto his fender, his quarter panel here, and hit the ground. He was in tears, poor kid. I forgot our shop teacher's name, but he helped him get it back to. I forgot. I mean, we built our dune buggy from scratch too. We raced it. We had cutting brakes. We did the whole 9 yards. We took it to Pismo Beach.
Catch it before it got buried. I remember the band.
That's George. He's one of the owners.
Of this place?
He's one of the owners. The majority owner, he was 90%. That's John. He's out on a boat with his family.
Story. How did you? Well, I can only imagine how you got brought on. Michael,
I was fishing all the time, and they needed help. They go, Mike, you want a job? I go, sure. My wife's getting yelling at me for spending too much money here anyway. So I spend like $2,000 a month here. So it's like. So Kathy was happy that I was earning my keep. I got a job just so I could afford to fish. Right, Barbara?
3 months and we're still the same. She says, well, you should have an improvement. So now, you've shown to me it's not working. So now we can try something else.
We've got to take a picture of my
Always. My Nick, he had a 69 Cougar convertible up until fairly recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He had a 351 Cleveland in it. But yeah, Nick doesn't appreciate cars though. He just doesn't.
Does he?
Yeah, he's just terrible. Nick's Nick.
And you said you guys are not too close? Or?
Oh no.
Oh no? It's just.
The guy's on the FBI wanted list or watch list, and he's just he
Nick is still Nick.
Nick's Nick.
He's still Nick.
He never grew up.
He never grew up in that.
And Nick has gotten worse, in and out of prison, jail. He fled.
I don't know anything about what happened.
Let me turn this off. Cars that are in the middle of restoration too. It is. That's your truck.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be funny if it was your truck.
Oh my god, this is it. Oh yeah, this is definitely looks like.
Charlie found his old truck.
This is my old truck.
Hey.
This is it.
How's it, Chuck?
This is it. It wasn't quite this beat up, but
it's older. It's like us.
It's older.
It's older.
It's got miles on it, like us.
Yeah. Although this one's 4 on the floor. Was yours a stick?
My dad put it on the floor. It was on the column, and he put it on the
Oh, really? Because this one's got 4 on the floor.
Yeah. No.
So you had 3 on the tree, and you put it down there?
And then my dad, I don't remember my
We
dad.
learned how to drive a stick in driving simulator with 3 on the tree. Remember the driving simulator?
Yeah, my dad put it on the floor, and then he put overdrive in it.
Yeah?
And he put a little button on the side, and he made 4th gear in it.
No way.
Yeah, and you had to clutch to put it into to pull the button to put it into
Really?
overdrive, but it's basically a 4th gear. Yeah, he installed that himself. Yeah, he put it overdrive in it so we get better gas on it.
Wow.
Okay, this is definitely my truck.
Now, if it's got the overdrive button, it is your truck.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah, that'd be funny if it came full circle.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, I would.
You'd have to buy it.
It is over here on the left. Oh, the old. I forgot the old handbrake.
What's that?
You had to pull that big fucking handbrake. Jesus Christ. I haven't even had my head in one of these since I was a kid. Look at this thing. It's got the same gun right.
Maybe it is your old car.
Could be.
Let's see. Yeah. You know, it even smells like an old car. Put your head in there, it even smells like a... I remember my Chargers. That's what it smelled like. SRS. It was a Chip Foose design that made it to market briefly. The SRS. Or SSR. SSR. SRS, SSR, I don't know. For the dyslexic people, they're SRSs. Yes. Chip Foose designed it.
How impressive.
Yeah. He did this in the Plymouth Prowler, which were also another concept car that... No.
I'm impressed.
Nope.
I like it.
It's a truck, actually. Yeah, it is a truck. It's just a funky truck, concept car that made it to market for a few years. You should see the Prowler. The Prowler is a really cool car. It's a hot rod. Chip Foose, famous car designer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's fun to watch
Yeah,
with his videos.
yeah.
It's like magic. The way
Well, he did one. I was telling Charlie, it was like he did a Mopar. He took the gas cap off and leveled it. You don't do that to Mopar guys. And the guy got his Challenger back, and he was pissed. He did not like it. Sold it, actually. The guy sold it. Why is he got that? I don't know what the crap that thing is. Can't be near. That's exhaust. That's a muffler. He put an exhaust through the roof. Because it's coming right off of. Well, this is the blower right here. So he's got the turbo right here. So that's just air. That's just horsepower right there. You know how hard that is to get one of these without damage, or to get it restored. This grill is just a nightmare for these guys. Yeah, they're hard to find, hard to fix. And more than likely, it's got some repairs on it probably.
along the line.
But this guy paid a lot of money done. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. Same thing with this. That was when they had grills that were wonderful. Beautiful car. You're very welcome.
You're welcome to sit in it if you like.
No way. Take a picture. Nobody wants me in their cars. I'm too fat. What? I am.
Should be in the handle.
Yeah. Suicide door. Boy, see, this is what fat guys do. That's right, me. Oh man. What I'm talking about. I could drive this. How much you selling it for? 20? I love guys like this, man.
The seats, they'll adjust. It's made for a big car. See, they left out the part where the hood goes back here on the fiberglass body.
What size engine?
327.
Oh, I love 327s. I owned a 327 once.
Turbo 350 in it.
You could put a turbo in this?
Turbo 350 transmission.
Oh, the transmission?
Yeah. Just a stock
327? I had a 327 in my AMC.
It's
Yeah.
got 50,000 miles on it. It's been back. This was built in 1989.
How'd I look? Do I look like I belong?
Had a
See,
Silverado.
and the thing is, see, I'm a tall person too. See your foot.
I
And
know.
the seat, like I said, you go back.
So you got brights down there. Oh my gosh.
No heater.
It needs a heater.
Air conditioning.
My first charger didn't have, well, I have both my chargers. My first charger, did it have air conditioning? We lived in Lompoc. We didn't care about air conditioning then.
No, California.
Yeah, we didn't care. We was on the coast. I mean, 75 degrees was our average temp, so.
I love how they're so well taken care of. Look at the wheel, the tire, everything is.
Oh.
Got the side panels, you know, it comes on the side panels.
Although he did this himself.
Charlie, come on.
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
I love cars. I love cars almost as much as fishing.
I'll tell you something about this.
I love cars almost as much as fishing.
I'll tell you. Cars like this
Seat's
car-
comfortable too.
Yeah, the leather. They're done by Ron Magnus in California.
It's a nice
Barry
seat.
White built the car. Barry Speech.
Really?
In Southern California. One of the first cars he did out of his garage in Galena Park. When he first started out.
All the gauges work?
Yeah.
Everything works?
The speedometer doesn't work. The cable went in
It needs a speedometer.
So what I'm going to do is I'm.
The one gauge that doesn't work.
But I just use the jack, you know.
I love it. He's like, yeah, they all work except for the speedometer. Broke it.
I mean, it does work, but it just.
It's just way off. Oh, it does move.
I'm yeah.
Who painted it?
Very.
Barry did.
Yeah. In 1989. This was built in 1989. One of the first cars he did. Don Norris was the guy that built it with. Don and Rudy. He belonged to LA Road.
Is it a rubble? No, this is just a trunk, right? That's just a trunk.
Yeah, I know, right? I had a
Dude. Well, that's an original.
It's all
relative.
You know, when I was a kid, I got to ride in a rumble seat.
Did you?
Yeah, it was one of my sister's friends. They had a car with a rumble seat.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool. That's your filler?
Yeah, that's where you fill it. It's got a 17.
That is weird. 327 is a great engine. It really is. I rebuilt a 327 once, and it is just an easy engine. Lots of parts available for it nowadays. I mean, it's so easy. Yeah. I mean, it's a great. I mean, it's not like a 440.
Miles to go to a different town.
Oh, that's true.
And a lot of people don't want to do that. See me, I do. I'll drive to the coast. I've already had it at the coast twice. And
Yeah.
just, yeah.
I haven't even seen the coast of Oregon yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, not yet. I only lived here 3 years, so I haven't made it over there yet.
Do that.
That's going to take me fishing.
It is a different coast. It is a different coast.
Yeah, it's not like California where the water's warm and you don't need a wetsuit.
It's even different than Northern California.
Yeah, it's recording. See?
Yeah, gotta watch what
So anyway, I'll see you around town.
All right, we'll see ya.
Take care.
Selling that. What do you think? Took a picture of me in it? I could see me owning that. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking. You met my wife yet? And an old high school buddy of mine too. So Kathy?
You got a Walmart. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, we're a big town.
Everything you need, like your daily living.
So Kathy, this is Emily. Kathy.
Family.
This is Anna and Charlie.
Hey guys, we met already.
Yeah.
I feel like I've met Wayne before. Is that possible?
I had a whaler work for me at Good Guys.
Is that what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of?
Yeah, he didn't look like this. He always wore Axe cologne, and girls went crazy for him. Wasn't that good looking of a guy, so the cologne worked. I mean, he had girls lined up. I don't know, Axe works.
Does it work?
Yeah, I guess. It worked for Waylon.
Pretty much out of parking.
I know, we didn't have this much last year. We didn't have these cars over here.
Big semi, the mini semi over here.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, so they were parked like across the parking spaces to kind of fill the space.
Michael
There's only like
Sullivan's,
5 of them up here.
Which one is it? Michael Sullivan's Riera Chronicles. The name of one of
You
the
see that General Lee's a 69 Charger. That's what I owned.
Well,
I drive one.
he's named after like, oh,
Oh yeah, nothing better than a '69 Charger. It's the best. My favorite. What?
Oh.
Nah, I'll take the split grill over that. 68 did start that second gen. That was awesome. There's only two good second gens, 68 and 69. That wraparound bumper, I just never fell in love with in 70. So, just never fell in love with that.
I like my truck that dark green.
Charlie, you see that Ford right there? Oh no, that one right there. The bad shape one.
The dent side.
That's what Charlie had in high school. Almost exactly the same. That's his old truck.
That could be my turn.
So then, we're going through these cars saying, wow, I own this, you own that. It's like, this is what we went to high school with. We had cool cars back then.
Our cars suck nowadays.
Well, yeah, no, all the cars look the same nowadays. I mean, look at every one of these have personality and some design to it. That one car over there, that mint green, great engine in that, man. 327's a great engine. That's what that Ranchero or El Camino's
I
got
feel
too.
like that's what we had in that.
A 327?
Yeah.
It's a great engine.
It was a very small. You could sit.
Yeah, it's a
inside
small
the
block.
line,
Yeah, you could just bear hug the
Sit
thing.
inside the car.
Oh my God. Yeah, 327s had
Still do
tons
that
of
with my
room.
truck. I could still do that with
Can you
mine.
sit inside?
I've got a 96 Dodge with the 5.9 in it.
Okay. You can sit
I could
inside
actually
the
sit in
panels
it. I could sit inside the engine bay and work on it.
Yeah.
Barely, but I can still do it. Not like my other cars.
I can barely fit in the back of that truck. See, I just love these grills, man.
I want the front for my truck.
Look at his headers. They're custom. I had custom headers in my '69 Charger.
So I want to do
TTI made
I
them.
want to do my truck this color green.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little too dark.
Oh, this
I love the mint green. I just
two different
love that.
greens.
No.
Lighter.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That one's way lighter than that.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Same color. Oh, have the woman tell us there's a different.
Look at that. Look at his headers, man. That is actually really cool. And he's got a bypass on it.
Yeah.
Put a bypass on it.
completely different colors.
It's when the cops come.
He worked on the Charger in our